It was good. It's your boy Big Dog. Salute to everybody. Hit the like button. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. You see the title of the video. So my thing about the Steph Curry thing, right? Steph Curry, I feel like Steph Curry don't get the respect he deserves. Not saying you got to rank him high as I may have him or anything like that, but I think his greatness gets downplayed. I think a lot of people see Steph Curry as simply just a great shooter. And he is the greatest shooter of all time. I think sometimes when you're so great at something, you don't really look at other things the player can do. Um, with Steph Curry, right? People don't see the things outside the stat sheet. Prime Steph Curry, let's say 28, 5 and 5 or something like that, right? Which are pretty damn good numbers. But they're not going to pop out to you as somebody that may average 27, 8 and 8 or 31, 10 and 10 or something like that. And if you're somebody who don't watch the game and you strictly look at the stat sheet, Steph Curry is not going to wow you like that. But if you watch the games and you see Steph Curry he's impactful outside of just shooting the ball. Now, his ability to shoot the ball help enhance his impactfulness, his impact. I think I just made up a word, my bad. But if you watch the games, Steph Curry, when he plays off the ball and he allows Draymond Green to facilitate, the defense they are so afraid of Steph Curry, they'll have two people follow him all around the court. Anywhere on the court. He'd be at the half court line, they right there on him. Which opens up things for his teammates. Like when Klay Thompson was there. You see Buddy Hield now. Quentin Post might get a wide open three. Draymond Green, he'll get a wide open lane to the basket and drive to the basket. And before his shooting just went straight to hell, Draymond Green would knock down a wide open three. You've seen the difference between Kevin Durant and OKC and Golden State. Now Kevin Durant, because he's an elite level player, he gonna get his regardless, no matter who he play with. But life was a lot easier for Kevin Durant playing next to Steph Curry compared to Russell Westbrook and a Thabo Cephalosha. You got a Steph Curry, add that with a Klay Thompson. Oh, Kevin Durant is like a kid on Christmas Day for Kevin Durant. And once again, I'm not downplaying Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant can get his. He can play next to me, and I think Kevin Durant getting his. But I'm just saying, life is a lot easier next to Steph Curry, as it was. Not saying life didn't get easy for Steph Curry as well when he played for Kevin Durant. Not saying that. It's not a Kevin Durant bashing thing. I'm just trying to explain to you the impact of Steph Curry. Steph Curry is able to take lesser talent than most superstars and win. Now, I know people are like, well, he had Kevin Durant for 2 of the rings. He did. But 2 rings without Kevin Durant as well. Now, we'll go in hindsight. We'll talk about Klay Thompson and Draymond Green. 2 great players, 2 Hall of Fame players. But I think, and I'm not trying to bash nobody, I promise it's not a bashing video. I think people are starting to overrate them. As great as Klay Thompson is, I don't think nobody's seen Klay Thompson as a franchise playing superstar. Same for Draymond Green. As a matter of fact, people talk bad about Draymond Green. He's triple single. He's trash. If he was on another team, he wouldn't be nothing. A lot of people say that. You got people who don't believe he's a Hall of Famer. I believe he's a Hall of Famer. His contributions to the Warriors, defensively, facilitating the ball, Defensive Player of the Year, all-time NBA, all-NBA defense, all that. Hey, you can't do it. You can't take away from Draymond. Same with Klay Thompson. Good defender, one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Can't take away from him. But I think because when the Warriors went 73-9, with those 3 as the core guys, people start overrating him and not understanding that Steph Curry's elevation helped elevate the team. So then when they go back now, and remember them facing the Cavaliers, people forget that the Cavaliers was the legit super team in this finals. And the Warriors was a great team that overachieved. And that's due mostly to Steph Curry's elevation. Steph Curry not only could get you 30, but his impact on the court helps other players get easy baskets as well. Just simply because they're afraid of Steph Curry. Tyronn Lue himself said when the Cavaliers played the Warriors that they was more focused on Steph Curry than anybody else. And that's with somebody like Kevin Durant on the team, y'all. And we all know how great Kevin Durant is. But for a coach to say, damn, man, Steph Curry is just too much, we gotta focus on him more than anybody else. There's impact. That's playmaking without the ball. Because you're helping your teammates get easier opportunities to score simply because you're on the court. And it's not like Steph Curry is a terrible passer. He's not John Stockton as far as playmaking or nothing like that. But he had times before, the Steve Kerr Warriors where he put up some decent amount of assists per game. But once again, if you look at the stat sheets and not watch the games, you'll think Steph Curry is not a good playmaker. Once again, I'm not saying he's Magic Johnson, but he's a solid playmaker. But it's better for Draymond Green to facilitate when you got somebody like Steph Curry who's so dangerous as a shooter. He can play off the ball, and the defense got to focus on him to where Draymond can help not only himself but the other teammates get off. Because Steph Curry, they so worried about Steph Curry. I remember people used to laugh at Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins is a bust. Andrew Wiggins this. He was the first pick. He ain't pan out. Now, it's not like Andrew Wiggins was a bum, but I think we can all agree he didn't become this franchise player that we was expecting coming out of college. That's why he was the number one pick in the draft. But people used to laugh about Andrew Wiggins, and Steph Curry was able to lead the Warriors against a pretty good Celtics team to an NBA championship with Andrew Wiggins as the second best player. A lot of people would have probably got Andrew Wiggins traded, or people would say this team is not good enough. But Steph Curry was able to get it done with Andrew Wiggins as the second best player. Once again, I'm not trying to play Andrew Wiggins. I'm just saying the facts. People was laughing about Andrew Wiggins saying he wasn't this, he wasn't that. But Steph Curry got the job done with Andrew Wiggins as the second best player. Not saying the team overall wasn't a good team. It was. But there's superstars who couldn't win with that amount of talent. Steph Curry he can win with less than most. And I don't think he get enough credit for that, man. And we look at through time, and I'm not downplaying these players. Some situations players get drafted, traded. It is what it is, right? But, Magic Johnson had Kareem. Kareem had Magic. They both had Worthy. Nobody downplays their greatness. I think they're two of the top 5 greatest players of all time. Larry Bird, he ended up having Kevin McHale, drafted. Robert Parrish, traded from the Warriors. Was he traded or a free agent? I can't remember. But he came from the Warriors. Hey, Bird he one of them. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen developed to one of the all-time greats. Hey, it is what it is. Steph Curry, Kobe, Shaq, Kobe, Shaq, Wade. Kobe won with Pau Gasol, who's a great player. He's not superstar, but he's a great player. Steph Curry shows y'all he can win with Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. Then they added Kevin Durant for 2 more. Then Kevin Durant, he leaves. Klay Thompson comes back from injury. Draymond is still there, but he's not what he used to be. He's still doing his thing defensively, but I think he kind of fell off at this point. But then Andrew Wiggins come around. Once again, people used to laugh about Andrew Wiggins. And Andrew Wiggins is his quote-unquote Scottie Pippen. And Steph Curry got it done. And we all know Andrew Wiggins is not great as Scottie Pippen. What I'm saying is Steph Curry is able to do a lot with least. He has G League players on his team that a lot of players will get traded or will not win with. And I think Steph Curry don't get enough credit for that. Another thing about Steph Curry, he used to be a cone on defense. He improved defensively. I'm not saying he Michael Ray Richardson, but Steph Curry has improved on defense. He has. But put some respect on Steph Curry name. Y'all leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm out, man.